Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the School of Continuing and Professional Studies undergraduate degree completion graduation ceremony. So we welcome everyone here today, all of the family and the friends that are supporting these graduates. I have just a few housekeeping notes to share with you. Number one, please quiet your cell phones during the diploma ceremony. And number two, please be respectful of our professional photographer over here, who's going to be taking pictures of your graduates as they come across the stage. So please don't crowd when he's trying to get those professional pictures. And then if you have any questions or concerns about exits or bathrooms or anything like that, we've got people posted at the doors that will answer your questions. And other than that, please rise for the 2025 graduates of SCPS and faculty.
There was 2 bars left of that song. Please be seated. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the diploma ceremony for the Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies and the Bachelor of Professional Studies in Health Sciences Management in the School of Continuing and Professional Studies. My name is David Corlett. I'm the Senior Director of Undergraduate Programs in our school, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of our school, we are thrilled to have you all here today. Those of you who were at our reception yesterday may recall I said something about mud on the lawn. I was wrong. We had a beautiful morning, and we were glad you were all able to join us. So we're thrilled that we're here to celebrate the accomplishments of our now official graduates, our newest alumni from summer 2024, fall 2024, and spring 2025. It is exciting. Yes, you are now alums. I would like to take a few moments here to recognize some different groups. We have a lot of people who are here today who helped collectively make this journey possible for you. I would like to welcome our Dean, Melissa Lubin, who will be speaking to us here this morning in a few moments. Our Associate Dean for Academic Programs, Stephen Levine. We have distinguished members of our school staff all around the room who have been working directly and indirectly with you, the students, alums, and throughout your time at the university from admission to graduation. And I'd like a special welcome to our distinguished faculty who are here today. Would you all stand, please, and turn and wave to the audience? So this academic network is only half of the network that helped you all to where you are sitting today. Each of you had a personal sphere with family and friends and children and coworkers who supported you along the way. So if you are, and 2/3 of our room, 3/4 of our room are made up of these folks, and I would ask that you please stand if you are a family member, a child, a parent, a grandparent, an associate of our graduates. That's everybody in the back of the room. All right. So students and alums, I need to keep saying that. Alums, I know you have been thanking them along the way. I would like to thank you all personally on behalf of the school for allowing us to work with your family members for the past several years. It has really been a joy and a privilege for us. We have met a number of you along the way in the background of a Zoom class, children, family members, and we're thrilled that you're here because it has been a team process. Now, students, you are not escaping the chair aerobics here this morning either, and I know President Ryan recognized some special groups down on the lawn just a short time ago, but I would also like to do it here because our students, they're phenomenal, but they represent in greater numbers some of those categories that President Ryan mentioned. If you are a first-generation student, meaning the first in your family to reach this point, would you please stand? Thank you. You may be back up. We will also honor, through standing, all of our students who have achieved academic honors. And by that means they have been graduating with distinction, meaning a GPA of 3.4 to 3.59, or high distinction, 3.6 to 3.79, and highest distinction, 3.8 and above. If you're graduating in any of those categories of distinction, stand up, celebrate. Look at that. We honor our students who also balance work, school, and family with extraordinary determination. And I expect this is going to be all of you again. If you have worked part-time or full-time while you have been in school, stand up. You see, our students are unique. They are unique across the university. If you are a veteran or an active military service member, would you please stand up? Students, alums, my goodness, I have to excise that from my speech today. If you are a parent or a guardian of children, or you are caring for other family members while you have been working and while going to school, please stand up. last one, I promise. And this goes for you, and it goes for our audience members as well. If you are an alumni of the University of Virginia, would you please stand? Thank you. Last thing I have to say is when you arrived in your seat, I saw you all bending down to pick up a little card. And you may have been wondering why you found that card with a small nickel glued to it. 5 cents doesn't buy you much these days, as you know. But this coin, this is a Jefferson nickel, and it's part of an older tradition at the University of Virginia. In times past, when first-year students, so just coming to the university, never having taken college classes, they would attend convocation, which is the annual ceremony welcoming students to the academical village envisioned by Thomas Jefferson. And so this small token that you have here, this nickel, is something that students would receive there, and it has a profound message to it. It reminds the recipient, and this is paralleling what President Ryan said, it reminds you of the legacy into which every UVA student is invited, and it's a call to uphold these ideals of intellectual curiosity, civic responsibility, and moral integrity. And these are the principles that are the bedrock of our university. You, of course, joined the university in your third year. Convocation was behind your year group. But we want you to depart with that same symbol. So keep that nickel, or any Jefferson nickel that you'll come across in your lifetime. And every time you look at that, have it be a reminder of the community of which you will always remain a part and the legacy that you will help shape. Now, I would like to introduce this morning for our first brief speech, our Dean, Melissa Lubin.
Good almost afternoon. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here, one of my favorite days of the year, to celebrate the graduating class of 2025. My name is Melissa Lubin, and I serve as the Dean for the University of Virginia School of Continuing and Professional Studies. And it's my absolute honor to present diplomas to graduates of 2 of our degree completion programs, our Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies and the Bachelor of Professional Studies in Health Sciences Management. Our graduates are earning degrees where they chose their concentration based upon their own professional interests, their experiences, and their career aspirations. As we know and just heard, our graduates juggle a little more responsibilities than our more traditional students have yet to encounter. It's tough to go back to college. I know, because I too was an adult learner. First, when I pursued my bachelor degree, and secondly, when I earned my doctorate. Going back to college takes courage, commitment, optimism, patience, perseverance, and it takes making sacrifices in the present because you believe in the many possibilities of the future and your place in that future. One of my favorite things to do is to get to know our students and our alumni, and I do that in a variety of ways, listening in on some of your capstones, which were amazing, and reading stories about you. In fact, this year, Susanna Fuller, who was our Director of Communications and Marketing, we were talking, and we've had more of our stories told in UVA Today and published in video that we've shared broadly than ever in the history of SCPS. And so that is amazing. And we just have so many students. Each one of you have extraordinary stories. But I wanted to just talk a little bit about some of those students that you maybe have already read about and that are here with us today. One was Juan Pablo Rodriguez, who graduated with us today. He was mentioned by Jim Ryan, the very first student to mention, whose daughter Natalie walked the lawn yesterday and earned her degree from the Arts and Sciences College. There's Taylor Tereskers, who is a UVA Health community paramedic. pandemic. I met Taylor a couple of month ago, when he participated in our Double Take event last month. So that was just a wonderful way to hear about his story. There's Ann Duckworth, who is an elementary school teacher and is off to pursue her master's degree in UVA's School of Education and Human Development. There's Laura Shears, who delayed her own education to raise her family while her husband pursued his degree at the University of Virginia. And after walking the lawn, I think she might see law school in her future. Yes, yes. And then there's Robert Edmonds, who I was able to meet yesterday, who pursued his degree alongside his wife, Claudia, who graduated last year from SCPS, and who today are here with their children, and is very exciting to see. And also Brittany Toth, who is a nurse and will be pursuing the School of Continuing and Professional Studies Master of Public Safety program in the fall. So these are just some of our stories. And all of our graduates, each one of you, have an extraordinary story. And so I just would like to talk personally to you for a minute to thank you for all that you bring to UVA. We are better because of you. Your lived experiences enriched classroom discussions and created a more vibrant dialogue and learning environment for your classmates and faculty. Your eagerness to direct your own learning meant you took classes at your pace, on your time schedule, and on your terms. And that really is something different than happens with the traditional students. Your problem-centered approach to learning inspired you to apply what you learned in the classroom the very next day in work and life. And your intrinsic motivation reminds us all that earning a degree does more than position you for a newer, better job or even a greater income. It gives you the satisfaction to finish what you didn't complete years ago. You did it. You are here. You are UVA. So in closing, I'd like to extend my personal thanks to the graduates' families, friends, work colleagues, school colleagues, everyone in this room, and all those that could not be here today. Along with our very dedicated and devoted UVA faculty and staff. As I look out into the audience, for every graduate I see, there are 3, 4, or more people here to celebrate your accomplishment. It's really something we share. And when I hear the young ones talking, I'm thinking, you're impacting that next generation too. And that feels pretty good, doesn't it? So thank you for your support, family, friends, colleagues, faculty, staff, because they really could not have done it without you. Congratulations and wahua.
We'll now have the opportunity to hear from 2 of your classmates. We put out a call for students interested in speaking at our final event, and we had quite a few people who submitted wonderful stories to share with you all. And unfortunately, we can't have everybody speak. So if you are not speaking to us this morning, I encourage you to speak to your classmates and your family and friends to share your stories as well. Our first speaker will be Tim Richard, who is a graduate of the Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies program. Tim.
Well, good afternoon, graduating class of 2025, families, friends, and SCPS faculty. Instead of reciting a bunch of life's do's and don'ts, I will relate my educational odyssey. The life lessons are in there. In 1983, I attended my 5-year high school reunion. While most of my peers had followed the traditional path by graduating from college and beginning their careers, I had dabbled in college at my parents' expense. My priorities were in partying and working menial jobs to support the partying. By 1983, I had lost my parents' financial support for higher education, and I was working for a landscape company. The reunion was a slap of reality that I had better stop living in the now and find another avenue towards long-term success. I decided to go into the military, feeling it was my best option to learn a marketable skill and to catch up with my peers. The military showed little interest after reviewing my records. I had graduated from high school with a 2.14 GPA. I had scored only 940 on my SAT. My college GPA had been as low as 0.9, and having worked low-level labor jobs did not give me any marketable skills. Also, I had so many violations on my driving record that one Navy captain called me a habitual offender. Still, I was invited to take the ASVAB test, the military's vocational aptitude battery. The test was 105 multiple-choice questions across all scholastic disciplines. I answered 103 correctly. An Air Force recruiter informed me that my score ranked me in the upper 0.1% of everyone who had ever taken the test. That one test changed my life. Besides giving me a second chance with the military, it immediately altered my self-confidence and my self-image. From that point on, I thought of myself as not below average, but as actually intelligent. I thought, if I apply myself and rearrange my priorities, who knows what I can achieve? After graduating at the top of my Navy electronics school, I went into the Navy's submarine service. Electronics stretched across a wide field that I felt would provide me long-term job security. During my final year in the Navy, I maintained a fiber optics network because no one else wanted to do it. And after 10 years in the Navy, I decided to get out. I felt confident with my electronics background. However, despite sending out 107 resumes, I only received 15 responses, which in turn led to 5 interviews and only 1 follow-up, and I took that job. Ironically, my electronics background did not get me hired. The fiber optics did. However, I never did any fiber optics for that company. Instead, I was introduced to satellite communications. Realizing that few people in my company knew anything beyond a basic level about it, I gathered and read as much as I could on the technology to the point that my company and the Navy considered me a subject matter expert. I advanced through that company very rapidly, and being recognized as an authority on satellite communications led to my being inducted into Marquis' Who's Who in science and engineering, and to more promising career opportunities in the satellite industry. This came crashing down on May 31st, 2006, when the corporate division I ran was eliminated. The following day was once again a rebirth as I started my own business, specializing in satellite communications. Despite my business successes, I still did not have a college degree. This nagged at me year after year, and I always let myself off the hook with the mental compromise of someday. Today, the 19th anniversary of the founding of my company is weeks away. I have enjoyed financial freedom and security to the point that I have been able to spread that wealth to my children and my employees. I never did figure out what I wanted to do when I grew up, and my many focuses in pursuit of a college degree reflect that. Political science, law, physical education, electrical engineering, physics, business management, and history. Being accepted into the BIS program with the help of Catherine Bozzoni while I was attending Tidewater Community College was one of the highlight moments of my life. I recognized long ago that my formal education is a lifelong journey, and while graduating from the BIS program is an accomplishment, it is but a stepping stone to the next educational challenge. BIS gave me a second chance at a college education, and I was not going to squander it. I felt throughout my time at UVA that I was going to listen to my peers with an open mind, share my experiences when warranted, and most importantly, put the utmost priority and level of effort into my formal education. 3 things that I have learned along my life's odyssey. to recognize the opportunities that crossed my paths and to make the most of them, to surround myself with people who know what I do not and to cultivate their friendship and loyalty, to strive for and maintain integrity, humility, self-deprecation, perseverance, and life balance. In closing, I challenge the graduating class of 2025 to set out boldly and confidently in fulfilling their own odyssey, to use life's setbacks as opportunities to grow, and to use successes as chances to help others rise above life's trials.
Thank you, Tim. Our next speaker is Kristen Simpson from the Bachelor of Professional Studies in Health Sciences Management. Kristen.
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. It is an honor to stand before you today and celebrate a moment that is hard-earned and well-deserved. Today, we gather to honor the graduates of the University of Virginia School of Continuing and Professional Studies, a group not defined by convention, but by courage, commitment, and a refusal to be confined by circumstance. Each one of us chose a path that required more than just academic ability. It required balancing full-time jobs, raising families, serving in the military, switching careers, or re-entering education after many years away. Most of us studied at kitchen tables after long shifts, logged into classes in between caring for loved ones, and wrote papers not in dorm rooms, but in the quiet few hours between life's many demands. This journey is not easy, but it is powerful. And today, each of us stand as proof that learning has no expiration date, that ambition doesn't fade with age, and that growth is always within reach for those bold enough to pursue it. The University of Virginia was founded on beliefs that education is a foundation for citizenship, leadership, and service. We, graduates of SCPS, embody those values profoundly and practically. This group continues to bring knowledge directly into workplaces, communities, classrooms, hospitals, courtrooms, and homes. We are not just students of UVA or alumni. Each one of us is its mission in motion. As you move forward, I encourage you to carry with you not only the knowledge you have gained, but also be the example that you have set. You have shown your children, your colleagues, and even yourselves what is possible. In a world that moves quickly, you prove the best way to shape the future is to keep learning, keep striving, and never stop showing up for yourself and for others. For myself, the BPHM program taught me to believe in myself, to achieve goals that I have set for myself, and empower to thrive beyond my known limits. This program not only was the driving force to my independence, but was a catalyst to be a great leader. I also today want to give a special thank you to my son, Tyler. At just 16, he's already one of the strongest, most determined people I know. Whether he's out on the football field or tearing up the motocross track, he brings a level of grit and passion that inspires me every day. Tyler, your energy, courage, and belief in yourself, even when things got tough, helped carry me through this journey. I am so proud to be your mom, and I hope today that I have made you just as proud. So as you turn the page today, know this chapter is not a conclusion, it is a launching point. Your degree is more than just a credential. It is a signal of resilience, vision, and drive. Congratulations, class of 2025. You have earned every bit of this. Be proud of yourself. Now go lead professionally, personally, and powerfully. Thank you, and go Wahoos.
Thank you, Kristen. I'll now invite up Professor Mark Erath, and then followed by Professor Julie May after to present some special awards specific to our programs. Mark.
Welcome, everybody. Congratulations, graduates. I have the privilege of presenting a couple of awards to the BPHM students, but I would just like to say that from my perspective, all of you graduates are going to earn the Force of Nature Award, because that's what you are. And I think everybody appreciates that because you're so courageous and relentless, powerful, engaged, resourceful, inspiring, and pace-setting. So thank you for your contributions to each other's learning. You've done a fabulous job. But we do have two special awards to a couple of your peers, particularly in the BPHM program. And the first award is the BPHM, Bachelor of Professional Studies in Health Sciences Management Program, highest grade point average, which is really an amazing accomplishment because so many of our students do so well. So it's a very high bar. So our first winner is Michelle Swift. Michelle. Is Michelle here? So accepting the award from Michelle will be me. So we'll make sure she gets it. So thank you very much. The next award is really another amazing special award, and it's for the Outstanding Capstone Project for our BPHM program. And this year's award goes to Michael Smith. Michael. Michael here. So now I have two matching awards that I'll accept on behalf of them, and we'll make sure that they get it. So congratulations to our two winners. Okay. And next is Dr. Julie May.
Whew, you can take a deep breath now. I've been teaching for 32 years, but I never get as nervous as I do at this moment. It's just, I'm overwhelmed by what you do and what you're going to keep doing. My name is Julie May. I'm Associate Professor and Academic Administrator for SCPS degree programs. This is by far one of my favorite things to do during the year, is to announce awards and celebrate academic excellence. But before I do that, however, I'd like to acknowledge some of our BIS and BPHM graduates who might be wearing gold and red tassels, stoles, or cords. This signifies their membership in the Beta Iota Sigma chapter of Alpha Sigma Lambda National Honor Society, which is the nation's oldest honor society for adult learners. As the chapter counselor for this august society, I kindly request that all members of Alpha Sigma Lambda graduating this year stand so we can recognize you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. BIS presents two awards for academic excellence: the Stephen T. Thornton BIS Outstanding Capstone Award and the BIS Highest GPA Award. Each year, BIS capstone mentors nominate projects they believe are deserving of the Stephen T. Thornton BIS Outstanding Capstone Award. It is no surprise from what you've already heard today that the selection committee had a very difficult time choosing just one out of the 14 projects that were nominated. We have two winners this year whose projects are noteworthy for their meticulous research, their relevance, their in-depth exploration of their topics, and the empirical basis of their conclusions. Our first winner is Robert Bridges for his project, Preserving Our Past, 3D Modeling and the Preservation of Extant Slave Dwellings on Virginia's Eastern Shore. Congratulations. Our co-winner is Timothy Richard for his project, Think Deep. This is no small feat. It's pretty amazing projects. And Proud to be a part of them in Capstone 1 and Capstone 2. Similarly, because our students are so amazing, and they set the bar really high, we have 3 BIS students who tied for the highest GPA award. This year, we have a 3-way tie, as I've already said, for the highest GPA. My editing, sorry. And I give this award very proudly to Matthew Martin. Is Matthew here today? Okay. Timothy Richard. Congrats. I'll give you another hug. Okay. And Catherine Tincher. Is Catherine here today? Congratulations. Oh, there she is. Yay. You got to come up. Thank you so much for letting me present these amazing awards.
We do have one award that is not in your program, and one that I will let Dean Levine explain much better to you because it is mystical in a strange way. So, Dean Levine.
Mystical's a good word for it. So as some of you may know, there are a whole host of secret societies here at the University of Virginia. We heard about one of them at the launch ceremony, the Seventh Society that gave $777,777.77. But there's another one called the Z Society. And each year what they do is they reach out to each of the 12 schools here at the University of Virginia. There's 12 schools total, we're one of them. And they ask for us to give an award on their behalf to the best student. Academically, philanthropy, community service, whatever it is. As you would imagine, this is an extremely difficult task for us given all the incredible, every student we have is incredible in my opinion. But this year we have picked a winner and her name is Brittany Toth. If Brittany would come up, please. There you are. Yeah, if you can just stand here. So I'll say just a few words about, you can stand, come on, we're gonna embarrass you a little bit. So there's a lot I can say about Brittany. We all know she's an absolutely incredible student, but she also is very involved in the program and beyond. A peer mentor, was on student council, on the judiciary committee here at UVA, just an incredible person beyond being an incredible student. So congratulations, you deserve this. What's unique about this award is that we don't know what it is. I did say the word secret, right? So we learned less than 48 hours ago, late on Friday afternoon, that the Z Society is going to send you whatever they're going to send you because we don't know what it is directly. So congratulations. Please let us know what it is. We would love to know. And really, though, wonderful job. Congratulations. You've earned this.
Okay, students, this is your moment for your name and your time in the sun. In just a moment, we will ask you row by row, and we will begin with the Bachelor of Professional Studies in Health Sciences Management, followed by the Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies. To file up here and receive your diploma scroll from Dean Lubin. And as you do, please follow the directions of Catherine on the side, and I will accept your card so I can read your name. So we will begin with BPHM. Kristen Nicole Simpson. Jean Taylor Tereskers. Good to see you, Tracy Parks. Thank you. Morgan Tamea Williams. No, you were the first one up. Okay. So the second row can start coming up. Our first with the Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies, Shannon Felker Collins. Laura Scrable Shears. Timothy Mark Richard. Caroline McCormick. Tiffany Porter. Michael John Constantine. Thank you. April Dawn Binder. Gina M. Osterley. Cole Alexander Hamill. Jack Edward Tilley. Four names. Brian James Plesser Moynihan. Maggie R. Ruff. David Allen Matthews, Jr. Gilbert J. Summers. Sandra Elizabeth Robinson. Wendy Lynn Crable. Daniel Philip Baber. Robert Adam Giles. Chloe Emerson. Juliette Christine Yang. Susan Noel Hartwell. Jennifer Elizabeth Lockwood. I'm going to pause one moment because I believe we have one online attendee. We do not, okay. Abigail Hope Salazar. Kayla Monea Brown. Carly Ray Schildknecht. Lisa Ann Kitterman Cohen. Thank you. Megan Kiker. Brian Frederick Thomas. Emmanuel Ruane Ward. Thank you. It's okay. Brittany Lauren Toth. Brandon Lee Bonsack. Leah Jansen. Robert Lee Edmonds. Congratulations. Alicia Torres Anderson. Do I get to keep the phone? Anjali Chauhan. Erica Renee Ortiz. Michael Scott Pleasance. William Thomas Shaw. Robert Dell Bridges III. Catherine Esther Tincher. Alicia Marie Vestal. Congratulations. Ferengis Mazaher. Willissa Autumn Blair Miller. Maria Kim Willis. Rostam Khalid Arya. Congratulations again to all of our graduates. In closing, we invite our Associate Dean for Academic Programs, Stephen Levine, for final remarks.
Thank you, David. How about one more big congratulations for our graduates? When David said I can give a few remarks, I promised him I would keep it short, so hour and a half tops. No, I'm joking. I'll be very, very brief. I really want to conclude with two requests of you as graduates. The first one is, I'll go back to a quotation that you may have heard before that probably goes all the way back to Plutarch, which is education is not about filling a pail, it's about lighting a flame. There's all kinds of variations on it. It might not even be from Plutarch, we're not sure. But the idea is there, and I hope that all of you, the flame was lit during BIS or BPHM, or if it was already lit, that it burns brighter now that you've completed these programs. And I hope and request that you continue your education. See this as a milepost, an important achievement. We've heard themes of this throughout the conversation, the ceremony today. I hope you find a way to continue your education in any shape, form it can take, despite work and family and all those other things. It's important. You can do it. You already have. Please continue. The last request is a simple one. Before you go off with your families and friends and classmates and celebrate the rest of the day, which is what this day is about, we ask that all of the graduates come up on the stage here before you get bombarded by all your cheerleaders and get some pictures. We would love to get some really nice pictures of you. So if you can come up here and do that, that would be great. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Safe travels home. Thank you for being here. And one more time, congratulations. Yeah, please watch your step. There's ramps and steps and. Yes. Maybe she could have made it this far uninjured for the picture. Yes, yes. Thanks very much. Taller people do better.
Sorry.
We may have to fix that. Hi.
Come up here with you.
You're going to be giving the next speech.
Oh, no.
So are you prepared?
Yeah.
I think I'm a little short too.
Yeah. Maybe switch here. I'm like on my
Here, wait.
on my tip.
Get over it. Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the School of Continuing Professional Studies graduation ceremony for our Master of Public Safety degree program. We welcome you this afternoon. We're so glad that you're here. I have a couple of housekeeping details to share. Number one, would you please quiet your cell phone so we don't have disturbances during our diploma ceremony. The next thing is, please be respectful of our professional photographer, I'm pointing to right here, as he's going to be taking pictures of your graduates as they go across the stage and get their scroll. So we don't want to block the aisles where he can't get those good photographs for you. And the other thing is, please rise for the faculty and the 2025 graduates of the Master of Public Safety degree program.
Please be seated. Welcome to the School of Continuing and Professional Studies Master of Public Safety Diploma ceremony. Staff, faculty, friends, family, and of course, our graduates, welcome. We're glad you're here. And before we even get started, let's just give a big round of applause for our graduates. We know the lawn ceremony took some time, and we know the rest of the day is for you to share with your family and friends and your classmates. So we promise we'll keep this fairly short, 3-4 hours at the most. No, really, we will keep it brief, but we do have a few remarks, and then we'll, of course, present the diplomas and have some students speak as well. So again, thank you for being here, and we'll begin the program by having the Dean of the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, Melissa Lubin, give a few remarks. Melissa, would you come up? Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is truly a pleasure to stand before you today to celebrate the graduating class of 2025. My name is Melissa Lubin, and I serve as the Dean for the School of Continuing and Professional Studies at the University of Virginia, and it is my honor to present diplomas to graduates of our school's only elite Master of Public Safety degree. Today is an important milestone for our graduates. As dedicated public servants, each of you chose to pursue an advanced degree, knowing that you would have to juggle many competing responsibilities in your life and work, a clear testament to your belief in the transformational power of education and its impact on the future of the communities we serve. Today, we are celebrating and recognizing 135 graduates, our highest number of MPS graduates to date. So it was just amazing. We are so glad you chose UVA, and we are so thankful that you took the time and energy to be here today. I know it's hard, and our families being here too is so appreciative. As graduates, your footprint spans the nation and to other continents as well. In fact, one of our graduates is streaming in today from Singapore, where I think it's about 1 a.m. So we really appreciate the diverse worldviews that you bring to our program and for the strong network you are building to enhance public safety in our nation and around the world. As learners in a program focused on developing thought leaders and strategic innovators in public safety, you have prepared yourself for meaningful societal impact. I thank each of you for who you are, for what you have done, and who you are becoming. And you have not gotten to this point alone. For every graduate I see here today, I feel the presence of hundreds of others who helped you along this educational journey, your family, your friends, your work colleagues, your school colleagues, in addition to our very devoted and talented UVA faculty, staff, and administration. Let's take a moment to show our appreciation for your support systems, either with a round of applause or an online reaction. They deserve it. UVA's president, Jim, was there some good stuff? Did I miss it? Oh, good. Were there champagne glasses? Yes, okay. And Hawaiian shirts. We tend to see that at these things. UVA's president, Jim Ryan's 2030 strategic plan calls for us to be a great and good university. A great university that draws the very best faculty, staff, and a good university that brings excellence, purpose, and relevance to the students who choose to study with us. The graduates of our Master of Public Safety program truly exemplify the best of what it means to be a great and good university. And finally, I would like to add that the public safety program at our school is transforming right along beside you. I remain deeply grateful for Brian Gustafson's leadership that is very inspiring and has led the MPS to what it is today, and for our Associate Dean Stephen Levine's thoughtful and supportive guidance along the way. I am thrilled to be joined this year by Ben Heyman, our new Executive Director for UVA's Center for Public Safety and Justice. In just the past few months, Ben has rolled out new and impactful initiatives, including an experiential learning experience to Auschwitz to more deeply understand law enforcement's role in Nazi Germany. I had the privilege of participating in this transformational experience along with some of you that are here today, and I remain deeply grateful and moved by that experience. As I turn the podium over to you, Ben, I want to thank you for leading the vision and the mission of the Center for Public Safety and Justice, and I can't wait to see what's coming next. So congratulations to all, and wahoo-wah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me begin by extending my sincerest congratulations to each of you on reaching this significant professional milestone. It's truly outstanding that we can be here together today, whether in person, virtual, or those that are just joining us in spirit to celebrate this important occasion and your achievements. As Dean Lubin kindly introduced, my name is Ben Heyman, and I have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director for the Center for Public Safety and Justice at the University of Virginia. I'm honored to be joined today by several distinguished colleagues who've worked tirelessly to bring the Master of Public Safety program to life and to guide you throughout your academic journey. Can we give our instructors a huge round of applause, please? In particular, I'd like to further recognize Brian Gustafson, Senior Director of Public Safety and Justice Programs, whose leadership has been instrumental in growing the program into what it is today. And I'm also deeply grateful for Dean Melissa Lubin and Associate Dean Stephen Levine for their steadfast support and their personal investment in the success of our public safety students. The growth and impact in making these public safety programs what they are would not be possible without their commitment, and we owe a ton of gratitude for that. My prior service was with the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department, where I distinctly felt the impacts of smart and thoughtful leaders have on the trajectory of public safety in many different jurisdictions. Your education will pay dividends for those that you lead and the communities that you serve. You are graduating at a uniquely important moment and joining the broader legacy of the University of Virginia. The Center for Public Safety and Justice, formally launched this past October, has already gained remarkable momentum, and you are now part of that trajectory. In a few short months, the Center has announced a prestigious board of advisors representing law enforcement and public safety leaders, not only across the United States, but from around the world, including Malaysia, Estonia, the United Kingdom, and many places beyond. We've also launched several strategic partnerships, including with the Virginia State Police and right here with the City of Charlottesville Police Department. Chief Mike Kachis of Charlottesville is a proud graduate of MPS and a National Academy alum and exemplifies many of the kinds of leadership we're proud to support. It's under the leadership of Colonel Matt Hanley, the center is deepening the partnership with Virginia State Police, in particular with the support of the National Criminal Justice Command College. Dr. Mark Hoover, who is with us today and was an instructor for many of you, recently has just concluded the 20th cohort in partnership with VSP, and I know we have a good number of Command College graduates here as well. We're expanding that program in collaboration with many different state police organizations around the country. In addition, we've been forging meaningful connections with national organizations such as the National Policing Institute and the Future Policing Institute. These partnerships help extend, enrich, and reach the relevance of our center's work all throughout the country and reinforce the critical role the students and alumni play in the broader public safety ecosystem. Most recently, we announced a new strategic partnership with Lexipol, a company that works to enhance community safety through policy, training, and technical solutions. Many of you are familiar with Police One or Lexipol's policy platform or many other ways that they impact the profession. We share their beliefs in the power of bringing together passionate, mission-driven individuals from diverse backgrounds, and we're united by their shared values of public service. We're very fortunate to have Gordon Graham, co-founder of Lexipol, and a distinguished MPS faculty member with us today as well. A number of today's graduates have participated in the Operationalizing Never Again course, which Dean Lubin referenced earlier. This powerful program brought 15 of our students alongside 45 other public safety professionals, including leaders from associations such as the International Association of Chiefs of Police, as well as International Association of Campus Law Enforcement and others, National Sheriff's Association, to Poland alongside 80 Holocaust survivors to march between Auschwitz and Auschwitz-Birkenau, commemorating the 80th anniversary of the liberation of the camps. While wearing their uniforms, our students joined over 8,000 people from around the world in a solemn reflection on the history and commitment to justice and remembrance. As the center continues to grow, we remain committed to advancing our educational mission, expanding our research initiatives, and offering transformative opportunities for students and alumni to connect with leaders both here and across the globe. I encourage each of you to stay connected as we move forward from this day. Carry the experience with you and take pride in being part of a strong tradition of service, leadership, and excellence here at the University of Virginia. Congratulations again on your graduation. We are very proud of you and can't wait to see where your careers lead. It's now my pleasure to introduce your class speaker, Captain Carrie Addock from the Denver Sheriff's Office.
Good afternoon, everyone, graduates, faculty, families, and the future young scholars who made the reoccurring appearances in our Zoom meetings. Whether you're here from Charlottesville or logging in from Hawaii, Singapore, or Austria, or somewhere between your third cup of coffee and your second emergency call, we made it. Today we celebrate something bigger than a degree. We celebrate what it took to get here: grit, grace, and ability. To cite the APA 7th edition like our lives have depended on it. Let's be honest, when APA 7th edition had dropped in 2019, most of us weren't thinking, hey, I should go back to grad school. But now, somehow between running departments, handling emergencies, raising families, and trying to keep track of our passwords on Canvas UVA, we signed up. We showed up, and today we graduate. We come from every corner of the public safety world: law enforcement, fire, EMS, and beyond. Many of us came through the FBI National Academy, an honor held by 1% of law enforcement professionals. Hear us say, hello, Class 289. At Quantico, we built bonds with leaders from around the world, relationships that challenged us, inspired us, and formed lifelong relationships. In this program, we pushed even further, across continents, professions, and perspectives, to become more than individuals, a global of public safety learners and leaders. I also had the opportunity to meet even more outstanding public safety professionals as part of the Fellowship Scholarship Program. These conversations and collaborations have more of just valuable parts of the entire journey, learning how different leaders from different sectors and different stakes tackled challenges that we all face. We met peers managing disaster response in Singapore, building community trust in rural America, or balancing technology and transparency in European cities. We didn't just study public safety, we learned what it looks like everywhere and how we shape it together. Let's not sugarcoat it, this wasn't easy. We balanced our family full-time careers, communities, and often at the same time. Some were seen holding a baby or a child while typing discussion posts with the other. Some turned on cameras and uniforms still on after 12-hour shifts, and some were still on after overnight responses. Others logged on quietly from around the world on the other side, already a full day ahead of us. And yet, every week, we were there. We debated ethics, rewrote mission statements, drafted response plans, and yes, wrestled with reference formatting that seemed to change our every module. We kept showing up, not just for the grades, but for each other. That's leadership. And that's service. That's the heart of public safety. But through it all, this program gave us something rare: time to reflect and to pause, not just from our duties, but within ourselves, to ask not just how we serve, but why we serve, and how we can serve each other better. We join this program as professionals. We leave it as a global network of forward-thinking leaders. We now walk as part of UVA's enduring legacy rooted in over 200 years of Jefferson's vision of academic village. It was also grounded in a tradition of servant leadership and committed to the shared mission of building a safer and more resilient world. Today we extend that legacy from California to Colorado, Singapore to Hawaii. We didn't just earn a degree, we expanded our mission and our capacity to lead. So to my fellow graduates, thank you. Thank you for the text at midnight. Thank you for the 11:59 submissions, and then to remember to hit the submit button so it wasn't late. I might have done that quiet. And for shared resources, the encouragement of rough weeks, and the honest reflections on every discussion post. Thank you for reminding that true leadership doesn't always look like a badge or a title. It often looks like someone who keeps going when it could have been easier to stop. Thank you for providing the leadership that can be both humble and relentless, that learning never stops even after 20 years in service. Let us carry forward this degree not as an ending, but as a launch pad for better service, broader vision, and deeper connection. Because while we've earned our titles, Our greatest strength lies not in our rank, but in our relationships with each other and the communities we serve. Congratulations, Master of Public Safety Class of 2025. We survived our APA. We conquered group projects, we built a network that spans continents, and we did it all while still answering the call of duty. Be proud, be loud, and be ready. Your communities need everything you've learned. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. You know, this is my favorite part of the whole program, but I don't know that I like following such good students. I'm Brian Gustafson, and it has been an honor to be a part of this program since the beginning. I will keep my remarks brief because there is a lot to do today, and I know you're eager to celebrate. So first, I want to echo thanks to those who made today possible. There's a whole team of people at the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, as you have heard, who make this possible, from student services and financial administration to our IT team and academic support, and so many more. They're really too numerous to name individually, but just know and be grateful for that support that has made this possible for all of us. And then, of course, our faculty, who I'd like to take a moment to recognize, who make this a learning experience that many of you have remarked on, and a worthwhile experience for us all. Please be recognized. Come on. Stand up. Thank you. So now, most importantly, congratulations to the Master of Public Safety Class of 2025. Each of you has demonstrated not only your academic excellence, APA, etc., but an enduring commitment to public service. And you're graduating at a time when our nation and communities across it face real complex public safety challenges. And I am confident that through this experience, the network that you have gained, and the leadership within this network, you will rise to meet those challenges. So I'd like to take just a moment to engage with you graduates directly. You've had a lot of experiences, and I want to call a few of those out. So would you please stand if you were a first-generation college graduate? Thank you. Thank you. Would you please stand and be recognized if you're a veteran? Now we'll take a show of hands if you have promoted since graduating or over this past year. Okay. I know several of you are serving as chiefs, directors, or other senior leaders. How many of you have taken a role as an agency head this past year? Congratulations. You're all well positioned to support the staff that is under you, right? We expect that you'll do that and help to bring the people forward as you continue up. One more thing I want to call out. Please raise your hand. There are not too many. Why don't you stand if you're going on to a doctoral program from here? So continue to stay in touch and support each other as you're doing these wonderful things. You're joining this very large and diverse, growing community of alumni. This class is 135 graduates representing 133 different agencies across 36 states, the District of Columbia, and Austria and Singapore, as you've heard. So it really is a very big and broadly representative group. You come from every level of public service, city, county, state, federal, university, transit, and private and nonprofit organizations as well. From local police to federal investigative agencies, from rural sheriffs to major metro agencies and emergency services. You are bringing the full spectrum of public safety to this community, and it's a really powerful thing. Speaking of this network, I want to give a shout out. He seems to be in the back row. But Major Ryan Butler, who will be Deputy Chief Butler on Friday, from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. Wave to us, Ryan. Thank you. Ryan was in the first class and the first graduating class from 2022, and he's our alumni representative on Dean Lubin's advisory board. And because of Ryan's commitment and the fact that he has my personal cell phone number, there is an alumni ambassador network. And through his work with Jessica Robertson, Jessica, where are you? Thank you. Several of you are joining in this group that will keep the connections and the learning opportunities going forward after today. If you're one of our alumni ambassadors, would you please stand and be recognized? Great. Thank you. They're going to be in touch with you. We're going to keep people together. We're going to make memories and solutions go on and on. All right. I'm incredibly proud to cross paths with you all. I am grateful for your service. Congratulations once again on this milestone. And now it's my pleasure to introduce your faculty speaker for 2025. Yeah, there are more speakers. It's okay. This person is a force for good in public service and policing. He has had a stellar career. He's not making eye contact. He's a veteran of the United States Army. He served with distinction at the NYPD, working for Mayors Dinkins, Giuliani, and Bloomberg. He was a commissioner on the New York City Districting Commission and was first deputy sheriff commissioner and four-star chief of the New York City Sheriff's Office. He was also vice president of security for the Brooklyn Navy Yard Development Corporation. He's a lawyer who also holds a doctorate because you can never learn too much. He's an associate professor of public safety and justice here at UVA, and it's a pleasure to have him as a friend as well as a colleague. Please welcome Dr. Oscar Odom III.
How's everybody doing? Give yourself a round of applause, please. Touching moment for me here. First of all, I'd like to say good afternoon to our esteemed faculty, proud families, and most importantly, the graduates of the Masters in Public Safety program. I'm gonna try not to cry up here thinking about you guys. Today we gather to celebrate your remarkable achievement, one that symbolizes the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, late night study sessions, and also the beginning of a journey that will impact communities and lives in profound ways. As you sit there in your caps and gowns, you are not just graduates, you are future leaders in public safety. Challenging and rewarding, one that requires resilience and an unwavering commitment to the well-being of others. And I say that again, to the well-being of others. You are now equipped with the knowledge and skills necessary to tackle some of society's most challenging issues. Reflect for a moment on the significance of your degree. Public safety is not merely about responding, but also fostering safe and secure environments for individuals and families. It's about proactive measures, understanding the complexities of crime, disaster management, and community health. You are now a part of a vital network that strives to create a safer environment for everyone. You have demonstrated and learned the importance of teamwork and collaboration. It is public safety that is essential to law enforcement, emergency services, and also community organizations. Remember that your strength lies in the ability to bring people together, to listen, and to provide support. And as you know, always in class, I said that's why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen. People look to you as a hope for guidance and leadership. As you step into your new roles, I encourage you to remain adaptable, always be flexible. Look at things through multiple lenses. The landscape of public safety is ever-changing, influenced by technology, societal shifts, global events. Please embrace lifelong learning. Be open to new ideals, whether it's through further education, professional training, or simply by welcoming diverse perspectives. Your growth will enhance your effectiveness as leaders. Moreover, never underestimate the power of compassion and understanding in your work. Compassion and understanding is key. You will encounter people in their worst moments, victims of crimes, those affected by disasters, and families in distress. Approach every situation with empathy and an open heart. Your willingness to listen, once again, 2 ears and 1 mouth, and support will be lasting. As you embark upon this journey, remember to celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Each step you take contributes to the larger goal of ensuring safety and security for the communities in which you serve and protect. And when you face challenges, in which you will, remember the resilience that has brought you here to this day. Use it as a source of strength and motivation to push through obstacles. In closing, I'd like to say a few things. The late great educator, Dr. Benjamin E. Mays said, "Life is just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon you, can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it. But it's up to you to use it or lose it, give an account if you abuse it. Life is just a minute, but eternity is in it." As graduates of this Master's in Public Safety degree program, you are equipped to realize a brighter tomorrow. Trust in your abilities, believe in your mission, and go forth with confidence. Congratulations to each of you. The world of public safety awaits your expertise, your passion, and your leadership. Thank you very much. And in departing, just one more thing. Where's my class? MICKEYMOUSC. Congratulations.
Thank you, Oscar. All right, it's the part you've been waiting for. We're going to present diplomas. We've practiced this, right? We're going to do one row at a time. You're going to come up here. You're going to pause for a picture. I want this moment to be lasting. You're going to shake some hands. You're going to get a memento. You're going to shake some more hands, and the circle will be complete. So, row 1, please. Lee Daniel Dunbar. Lamont Goodson. Daryl Lee Ruffin. David Allen McDougall, Jr. Heather Christina Kaufman. Mark Hallman. Christopher Mapu Hall. Lauren Petty. Brian Curtis. Timothy K. Kehoe. Tom Yabe. Jonathan Edward Hankins. David W. Hughes. John Fowler. James Christopher Orlando. Shelley Avery Forker. Douglas Jean Hutchinson. And now we're going to take a minute, because we aren't going to save the best for last, and we're going to see our grads who are joining us virtually at the midpoint here. I will recognize them: Joe Clue, Jason Clark, Michael Tagliaferri, Aaron Donald, Angela Green, Jeremy Scott Lewis, Jason Clark, Scott Thomas Freeman, James Lundy, Tyler Wright, Mike Alex Yepez, Adam Carnell. You're here with us in spirit, everybody. Thank you. Carrie Dawn Adcock. Brandon Purcell. Joseph John DeWicki. Robert Ryan Hutchison. Kevin Robinson. Megan Effie Clary. Daniel Lee Johnson. Adam Lee Hyde. Samantha Kretschmar. Andrew Martin Comstock. Christopher James Davis. Matthew Smith. Terrence Smalls. Lucas Veith. Melissa Feld. Casey S. Johnson. Napoleon Gonzalez. David Benjamin Morris. Christopher John Stoll. Loy Dawkins. Jason Lee Fisher. Larry Curtis Stargell. Dustin Tyler Kosen. This is all of our graduates for 2025. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, if we can have graduates come up, we'll get graduate picture, try and get a class picture, and then after that we'll have a faculty picture, and then we can do a crazy picture. But let's start with graduates coming forward and do whatever Andrew tells you to do to make it work, please. Yeah, and our virtual graduates can please stay there and you can be in the picture. Yeah, move, yeah, like get shorter people in front, taller in the back, middle in the middle.
Take a look here. That looks amazing. That's the field. All right, in 3, 2, I gotta move 1 chair. Come on. 1 chair. This chair right here. Let me see if I can get over here. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. In 3, 2. Come on, take it in 1. Smile! Yeah, all right. We got that. We doing a crazy one now? Yeah. Okay. We count 3. And you guys at home too. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Down in front, right here. Stay on the floor, yeah? All the way across.